second story is the husband and wife who passed divorce, and the ex-husband, or the ex-husband, burned down the house. And unfortunately, the story is really being killed because it's the mother that is caught. Are you two together? That's incredible. That was incredible.
God, I hope you guys could hear me talk that entire time. That would have been really, really not happy. So I don't know if you could hear me or not. Sorry about that. This is the Josh Show. Live investigation of a haunted ghost item, the haunted potato ricer, and the haunted glass bowl. We've got our pendulum set up, ready to rock and roll. Oh, got to get my circle here right. Okay, I'm putting this in the center of a pentacle to elicit more activity. And also putting the potato ricer right there for you to see. And now we have a couple of words that came through for us so far. And that is, today is, we started at 6:05. So am I dead? No, that was May 7th. Today's May 8th. May 8th. So we need the May 8th stuff. Okay, so we don't have anything in history yet. So as you can see, we're going to get you guys a little bit better, hopefully a little bit better view of the ghost hunting tool. There you go. Now we can actually see the screen and stuff, so you don't have to worry about that. So let me know. I can't see that little screen sitting back here because all this stuff is sitting up on top of a coffee box because I didn't get my overhead camera like I was planning to get. Something happened with my bank, and their other things decided to gobble up the money it wasn't supposed to be used for. I thought I had canceled some memberships to my video streaming site that I like to stream, and I guess I didn't do that. So, you know, but so we're going to try a couple different experiments today. First of all, we're trying a new pendulum. It's got a different new crystal, and I thought today we would try to cast a circle. So what do I mean by casting through a circle? No audio, no audio. Can you hear me now? Okay, give me a second. No audio. I don't know why there's an audio issue. Do I still have an audio issue? Okay, you hear me now. Okay, good. Good. Well, welcome in, Jess. No, what happened with it, and I'm really sorry about this, but one of the streaming services I thought I canceled decided not to work. Decided to gobble up that money that it was in pending mode. So it was being pending to being shipped kind of a deal. That other thing came in and stole the money. So I couldn't spend it. Now I only have enough to go shopping with the rest of the money that I have, which I do in 2 days. And we really desperately need food around here. So until things get a little bit better, I'm really sorry that that happened, guys. I don't like it when things like that happen, but that's life, right? Yeah, we'll sort it out. It's no like my friend Jess just said, we'll sort it out. He's a moderator on my Twitch account in the morning. Sometimes he comes in and gives us the 411. He's been helping me make it we'll get it all figured out and settled, but I know I can't afford to do anything till the next month. And then even then, $20 is a lot of money. It might not seem like a lot of money to you, but it's a lot of money to me. So I kind of wanted to also get my tablet up and running so I can see someone's poking in and leaving me a message, because I got to get this so I can see this screen, at least what people see coming. But welcome on into the Global Ghost Hunt. We're going to do now. Don't count this as ghost activity. That was just me moving the box, okay? So now we've got our ghost hunting tool via app called the Ghost Tube, and it records our voice as we asking questions. And then we've got the potato ricer sitting right here next to the ghost boxy thingy, and we've got the glass bowl here, which the pendulum should move on its own accord. So I put it on this freestanding stand so that I can't manipulate it. I'm sitting far enough away from the desk so I can't manipulate it. And I'm just going to sit here, ask some questions, try to see if I can get any answers. I got my paper and pen ready in case we get any kind of really good stuff. Like I said, this is Experiment number 4. And clear pendulum.
Press.
Okay, it said a word. Did you hear what it said? I think it said press.
Okay.
Let's see what it just said. Okay, guys, we're going to take this tool, and if I can show you on screen what it said, I will. Okay, so far on May 8th, we've gotten the following. Damn it. Don't fall. Clear pendulum in bowl. Let's try the old cat ball in the potato ricer trick as soon as I can find the stupid thing. So this ball takes a lot of energy to make it go off, right? So if that thing goes off, something had to move it really good, okay? So just to show you how things are working, how things are supposed to work now, this was me just moving the pendulum around because I suited the butt. Let me show you here so far on screen. If you can read this or see this, you can't read it or see it. So, well, wait a minute. History. Okay, maybe you can see this better now. So these are the words that we've gotten so far, guys. These are the words that we've gotten so far, okay? So that's what we've gotten. We're going to clear out the queue a little bit so we can just a fresh ghost hunting. Okay, now we've got a clear history. It is calibrated with 500 words, apparently. It won't allow us to take pictures because you have to pay for the freaking the money to do that, and we don't pay money. That's not the right one. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. We're going back here to the thing. There shouldn't be anything in our dictionary. Okay, now I'm going to set this back up so we can see what it says this time. Okay. So now, hopefully, you guys can still see. See, I got to turn the camera the other way, otherwise it won't work. Because it doesn't have a dark enough of a background. See, that has a dark enough of a background where you guys can actually see what's going on there. Okay. So, like Jess said, let's get to Jesus. See, either the ghosts are trying to stop me from giving the evidence I am, or I'm just a klutz. Well, I'll pick which option you think it is. I think I'm just a klutz kind of a deal. Okay, so let's just try some genuine ghost hunting here, okay? So, like I said, we've got the pendulum and the glass ball and the cat toy in the ricer. And I'm going to cast a circle around this, just using just my own energy. So I'm going to cast a small circle around this item. It's called a magical circle that we do in my faith. I'm going to try to open the circle. So let me do this real quick for everyone, okay? I conjure thee, O circle of power, upon this day, upon this hour. Hear my words, ring them true. Know that I only seek what's true. Hope and wonders, protect me with all of your light. I ask of thee this very night. And as I cast this circle from above, I ask you now enter with trust and love. And I raise this energy up to the highest plane, up to where the gods and the goddesses exist in the ether. I raise this circle up to a place where it is beyond this room, beyond this actual circle it goes beyond it into the ether, and we set it and we raise it up so the gods can see it, touch it, feel it, and experiencing it along with us. And we open these doorways to the north. And we open these doorways to the west. And we open these doors to the east. And we open these doors to the south. I, unknown, hereby consecrate this circle in the name of the covenant of the rising phoenix. So mote it be. So mote it be. So now we have cast a proper circle around our items. And this is something we haven't tried yet. So we're going to write that down. Cast a circle, okay? Cast circle around items. Now, what do we do when we get... So what happens when I cast a circle? I want you to think of it like a soap bubble that can't be popped, okay? Think of it like, a small bubble that surrounds these items. It's full of light and energy. It's not only protecting the items within, but protecting everything without. If you are psychic anyway, you should see some kind of a glow around here, like the aura just increased, but that could also be my natural aura too. But you should notice a better brightness in these items when you've cast a proper circle. So that's up for the viewer to decide. So you'll have to decide whether or not. But if you feel it with me, I'm feeling it. Okay, I'm feeling that I did a good job casting a circle here. I'm feeling the boundaries of the area. And when I try to energetically push it or pop the bubble, I feel this kind of like a pushback, like, nope, you're not going to pop until I've taken it down. So that's it. That's what we're trying today. Those are all the experiments we're trying today. So I'm just writing down some notes here, so let me know if something happens here. So I know it doesn't seem very exciting right now, guys, but I'm just taking some notes here to try to catch up on some of my note taking. Okay, we tried wave experiment. Okay, so now that I've done my little note taking, thank you for being patient with it, because that's the important part. You got to catalog what you did and didn't get. Yesterday we got some words and we put them all down for the hour that was. So starting right now, if there are any words that we want to try to, oh god damn it, evil pen! I swear to God. Okay, words used. Okay, so let's start asking your typical questions. Hello, first we want to introduce ourselves to the spirits because they don't know us very well. Hi, spirit, I am Joshua. I am here to investigate your haunted items, your haunted glass bowl, and your haunted potato ricer today. If you are here, these are how you can, and then you want to show them what to do so they know, okay? Either you have to squish the ball enough to make it light up like this in your potato ricer. Knock phones off my thingy because I'm not touching it or nowhere near it. Yeah, that would be awesome. But that time that was Josh. That's Josh interference. We have this ghost tool that you can use to communicate with us. So as we're asking you questions, you can give us answers. And then we have the pendulum in the center, which if it swings a certain direction, it should give us the answers we seek as far as that. So I got it. I just need a little tape. Tape fixes everything, right, guys? Well, almost everything. Can't fix a marriage with tape. And if you can, let me know how you did it. Because one day I might need that. There you go. Now you guys can see which the direction of what it is going towards. So we will call this way, yes. This way, no. This way, maybe. And this way, don't ask. Okay? So let's give it some time to just settle down because we have to let it turn. And then we're going to ask the spirit, if you are here, wait for this to settle. Well, let's let it settle now. And welcome back, Jessa. So as you can see, our setup right now here is if the pendulum didn't move on its own, we just got done moving some stuff around so that people could see it more clearer and that they could participate in the journey. So we're just we were updating some notes from previous investigations that we forgot to take. Before we forgot them, we wanted to write them down. So now I'm done with messing with all of this stuff because that's why it's moving around because I'm messing with it. Once it stays you'll know it. It just kind of stays still. So you kind of want to wait for it to still before. That's how pendulum works, okay? First, you have to be able to say to yourself, this is going to work. If you're trying this at home, these kind of techniques for ghost hunting, like I said, I don't have the fancy equipment. I don't have the radio box thingy. This is as close as I can get. This app is the closest thing I can get to doing a ghost hunting tool. So I'm trusting the app to actually be a ghost hunter's best friend by actually, helping me ghost hunt. So we're trying out this app here, and we might be trying a different app soon. So as you can see right now, the pendulum is still. Now is the time to ask the question because now if it moves, now it is this question's being answered by the ghost. See? So I've introduced myself. I've told it what I want and expect it to do. Now I can start asking it questions like, what's your name? Can you say that? That's going to be this tool right over here, right here or there that's going to answer that question, okay? It's not a yes or no question, so it can't answer it. First, we're going to just try that. Can you tell me your name? And you'll see the sound bars go up when I ask a question on the screen there. Damn right I'm smoking tobacco during this. I had to put my keyboard up. So, we're going to try to ask some yes or no questions here to see what it says, if it says anything. Okay, we're also going to we'll do a pendulum. Are you a boy? You tell me the movement, if the movement is enough to where, I'm going to ask one more time. Are you a boy? This is the one answer I shouldn't be getting a yes from. Are you a girl? Are you a girl? A woman? Got to give it some time to answer too, guys. Can't expect that answer to come right away. You got to give it a little bit of time to see if it reacts to the question. Okay, are you here? We're also listening for words on the ghost box. Remember that, guys. If you guys have questions you want to ask or participate in the ghost hunt, all you got to do is type in the chat what you want me to ask, and I will ask it. Can you light up the cat toy? Can you make the cat toy go off? Still a yes or no question. Can you make the cat toy blink? Let me ask this question again. Can you make the cat toy go off? All right, let's ask another question, seeing if we get any more answers here, either from the app that's supposed to ghost hunt tool for us, or so far we're not getting any answers. Is there a spirit really attached to these items? I'll ask one more time. Is there a spirit attached to these items? Can you please indicate by moving the pendulum to a yes or no? If you say no, though, I know you're here. So don't think we got any kind of response from that. Okay. How about you, Jess? You got any questions you want asked here? If you're still here, you got any questions you want me to ask to see if we can get this to move? Maybe somebody else asking the questions will get it to you. So we're going to ask for participation from the audience right now. If you guys have a question, please let me know in the chat. Let me try that one again. This is from Jess, one of my good friends in Australia. He wants to know, what is your name? Give it a little bit to see if it responds. Either through the ghost, we're looking for an answer through the ghost box thingy here right now. That's what we're looking for, because it can't tell us its name with a yes or no question. It could make the thing blink, but we wouldn't know what that name meant, even if it did it in Morse code, which would be cool. One more time. What is your name? Remember, this is from my friend Jess, who wants to know what your name is one more time for Jess. Okay, we didn't get a response from that. So far, like I said, update 4 days here. We have yet to get a response from these items in any way. Okay, so this is about, like I said, in ghost hunting, this is about when you get into the really meat and potatoes. You got to give it a couple of days in order for activity to begin. So now we've promised that we're going to be here every day from 6 until 7 p.m., that we're going to spend time investigating it. So we've let them know that. And then we've also kind of let them know. Okay, let me go over here for a second. Okay, let me try that one. We're going to try another question here from, does this app work? The app that we are using, does it work? Does this app work for ghost hunting? Now, if there were pre-programmed things in there that could answer us back, it would say obviously yes right now, because it wants to keep us using its tool. But I don't think you were getting an answer from that. The ghost box thingy didn't say anything as that. And I have gotten words from it, but since I reset it, I haven't gotten any words yet. And we are approaching the 20 minutes to the end of our ghost hunt here. So we're at the 20-minute mark. So in investigations, you got to give it a little time, like I was saying before. So we started on the 4th. We've been doing this for 4 days now, but sometimes it takes a spirit to warm up to a person before they're ready to communicate. So I've been spending this time with these items, doing this for 4 days now, and we haven't gotten a response. That might be because the ghost yet to feel comfortable with us, and maybe even feeling comfortable being on camera. That could be true. Remember, this is a recently deceased person within my lifetime. I don't know any information about the glass bowl or the potato ricer, except I know it was owned by a friend of mine who had it, who said they were very haunted. And yeah, they might not be comfortable, just like Jess said. And you have to work your way up to it with a spirit. Because think of it, if you're going to go and take something from somebody's house, do you think they're really going to like you at that point for taking their item away from where they liked to be? No, they're not going to like it. First, they're not going to like being moved. Okay, they're just not going to like it. They like where they are. They were already comfortable. They didn't want to come here and spend time with me. I have to consider that as a possible why they're not communicating with me. Then I have to ask myself another question. Did I introduce myself? Did I make my intentions clear about what I want to do? And then I said to myself, yes, I've done it at least for this experiment, and I continue to do that. Today, we're trying a couple of different experiments. But in a normal ghost hunt, remember, they have 4 or 5 hours of video sometimes, where nothing happens sometimes. And that's on day 1. Then day 2, something might happen, but they're spending 4 or 5 hours at a shot, maybe longer than that, investigating places that are haunted, okay? This is understandably a experiment on haunted objects, not a haunted place. So, we have to remember that it takes a while for a spirit to kind of get to know me a little bit. So it's heard me talking while it's in my room. That's why I'm leaving it in here, so it can hear what I'm saying to my viewers and stuff like that when I do my tarot readings in the morning, letting it know the kind of person I am, letting it be around me pretty much most of the day. Giving it some break time to be away from me, have its safe space, And today we've cast a circle around it, and we still aren't getting any energy. Now, is this circle working? See, now I touched it to see if it moves. It moves. See, it is movable. See, it does move, so we know it moves. The cat toy still goes off. Cat toy still goes off. All right. So okay. So now the cat toy has gone off, and the pendulum will begin to slow again. We have to remember to let things reset before we start asking questions again. Because if you're asking questions right now, you just got done moving the stupid thing. You're going to get bad answers because it was the table moving it, not you. So, like I said, in a normal ghost hunt, it takes time for the spirits to get. That's why I do it over a 3 to 4 day period, sometimes a week period, so that the spirit can get to know those investigators. Because, like I said, if you're going into someone's house, think of it like meeting a person for the first time. And how are they going to react? Because these are human spirits. These are not demonic in any way. I haven't felt a single hint of anything demonic in this house ever. First of all, there was one once when we first moved in and we got rid of it. And then we had a couple of things that we learned about our property. Nothing, no deaths happened here, nothing extraordinary, no crimes happened here. So, but we feel there's that energy on this land that keeps us safe. We really believe that there's a ground spirit below us helping us with these things. So I'm also asking the ground spirit, because we just called the ground spirit. That's why. So I'm going to come over here for a little bit so you can see my pretty face. And I can see your questions, but they will pop up a little bit late because, like I said, I am trying my best to do a real investigation with no bells, no whistles, no nothing. Just your simple everyday things you can find around the house to ghost hunt with. That's the other thing. A lot of ghost hunters out there have put so much time and effort to getting the equipment, their team together, the location together. They spent all of that time and they want to go get a result. They could go there for 4 days and get nothing. They could. It could happen, guys. It's one of those things where, in the back of things that are awesomely happening. Just today, we aren't getting any much activity. We're 15 minutes left before we end our investigation here for today. Any last minute questions there, Jessa? Maybe I should go on for a tarot reading later after this one here, guys. You let me know. Do you want a tarot reading stream after this one? All the people who love me in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to watching my silly show. So now that the pendulum. Are you okay, Beth? All right, I gotta go check on someone. Everything okay out here?
Yes. Watching a video.
Okay. Now remember, I was just moving around, so take that into consideration. Yeah, that's what I know I'm going to be doing something. I thought about doing something late at night sometimes, but it's easier for me to do things in the morning, honestly. That's why I don't do a whole lot of afternoon streams. But I might just say, throw caution to the wind, get my shirt on, do a tarot reading stream after this one. But we still got, with 3 more minutes before we're 10 minutes to go. And then we'll see about what we can do for a tarot reading stream after this. So if you guys ever want to come visit me here at twitch.com, it's Twitch TV, the Unknown Prophet with a 1 at the end of it. You can check out my channel every day from 7 to 10. I do daily tarot readings in the morning. Sometimes I do some at night, especially when I get good advice from good friends. You know who you are. All right. I think we've given it enough time to settle. Now it's time to go back to asking some questions again. Oh, Ghost, that just laughed at me. Who is my wife? Please shut up. So, this is why I picked this time to do my podcast during, because I wanted it to be seen by people who that are, going to be popular. So that's why I'm doing this now before anything else happens later on today. So we are, like I said, day 4, and we have till the 14th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. We have 5 days left of investigating, guys, before we call it. And remember, the last episode, we're going to do a recap. We'll probably do a half an hour of investigation at max, and then we'll wrap it up as the global ghost hunt, telling you all that I have experienced, how I found this experiment, what I learned, what I didn't learn. I've even tried doing this, okay? Let's squish the ball. Let's squish the ball. Let's squish the ball. Come on. Squish the ball. Squishing the potato. Squishing the potato. Squishing the potato. Now, this is going off because of me, not because of the ghost. And that thing keeps epically failing. See? Investigations, sometimes with their own set of tools. So this is the one I'm using. Okay, and we're going back in there to see if we can ask some more questions. Now we got to wait for the pendulum to settle again, though, before you count those as real answers. And that's the other thing that most people don't understand about ghost hunting, okay? Now, I'm going to try something here. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass. It did. Oh, well, it bit me in the butt. So, I'm going to try an experiment now that I have not yet tried yet. I do some natural psychometry with items sometimes. So I'm going to do some natural psychometry with these items. What is psychometry, you might ask? Psychometry is the ability to take an object, put it in bath. Take an object in your hands and feel the energy of it, okay? Now, this is made of glass. So glass can sometimes hold very good energy for things. Anything man-made that has a natural element to it, like sand turned into glass, these are good conductors for spirit because they have a natural energy to them. Things like metal from the ground have a good energy to them. So we've got a glass object and a metal object to try. Now, I'm just going to try to see if I feel anything from this glass bowl, and I'm going to, maybe someone can take notes for me, or I'll have to just write them down afterwards of what I felt. So now I'm just kind of trying to get myself in the zone, ready to really read this. I come to communicate with this spirit in this glass ball that I am holding. I ask you to communicate with me, and as I speak for you. Come through me. I am your tool. Come through me and allow these people to see your spirit, your energy come through the screen. I ask you to give me permission to do this because I know you might be a private person, but we're trying to prove that you are a part of these objects. If you understand that, you can talk through me and I will give those answers to you. So I'm going to keep my eyes closed here, guys, and I'm just going to say whatever comes into my head. That's called a natural psychic ability. So what I've just done is I basically announced to the spirit what my intentions are, what I expect in return, and all of those other things that I said, basically acknowledging the bowl, acknowledging its existence, what it's made of, all the things that you came from a very special friend, hey, Kristen gave you to me to ghost hunt. And I want to know if there's an energy attached to it. Now, just holding it like this, I feel about 10% energy off of it, honestly. I don't really feel any strong attachment to it, honestly. When I pick it up, I kind of get this warm feeling like I keep getting the picture in my head that I should be putting like fruit in this, like salad in this, like your typical things you would put in a glass bowl. But um, ice, I feel like this held a lot of ice, like it was kept on the side of a bed to keep their drink cold or something like that. And I am feeling like this was a prized possession of theirs. If you're hearing laughter in the background, that's just my wife watching a silly video. That's debunked. So tell me, who are you? I'm a woman. I'm a homemaker. I liked fruit salad in this. I get this warm, cozy feeling when I'm holding it. I get to be careful, don't break it from it. Good morning, Henry. Welcome in from old Eurostrais County, Trenton Jail, Florida. I hope they're having a great ghost hunt down there as well. I'm trying some psychometry with these items to see if I can get anything off of them. So far, I'm a lady. So she's a lady, homemaker, ice tray, fruit salad, just regular salad, warm feeling, don't break. So as you can see, those are the things I got from holding this object. It's a little bit of psychometry for you guys there on the J.A.W show. So now we're going to do the justice for the other item, okay? And we'll keep letting this thing run in the background. Maybe we'll get a couple words or something. You never know. Okay, let's see if right. Okay. So far, I've gotten some words that I didn't know we got. Okay, so far, number one was be quiet. Why are you here? I'm here to investigate you. Soon. Island. I want to come. So in order, at timestamp, okay. The first, okay, I have more words too, guys. So it's what I want. I have a name finally, Martin. And you're back. So if we go in back into the video, guys, and we look at this, the first word was at 6:21 p.m. That was you're back. That's when I restarted the app. Then the next word was Martin. Were we asking a question about a name earlier? What's your name? Was one of the questions, right, Jessa? We have a name, Martin. Okay. I'm going to attempt to show you these things on the screen, but remember, I am no longer stable oh, Jesus Christ. I'm not always the stable guy in the world when it comes to things. So All right, so we have 8 words on the list, okay, guys? And please forgive me, I'm trying to get this so you can actually see them, okay? Let's try turning off this light for a second. See if that makes it any better. Okay, this is the best I can do with the word thingy. I don't know if you can see all the words here. I know that's not. Oh, here we go. There we go. So here are the words we have so far, guys, all right? So you see number 8, that's actually the first thing that it was said, okay? Then we had at 6:21, you're back. At 6:30, we had Martin. At 6:34, is this what I want? At 6:34, right after that, I want to come. At 6:36, we had Island. At 6:38, we had Soon. At 6:48, we had Why Are You Here? And at 6:49, we had Be Quiet. So those are the words that we've gotten so far out of the box, okay? I'm taking the cat toy out for this part of the experiment because we want to gotta give the items the respect they deserve too, guys. Even if I'm putting a cap on it, I know I'm not going to be breaking and just trying to do this cap on. I'm letting the spirit know that I'm just trying to elicit some activity. So they said to use this item and the spirit would contact me and be able to communicate with me. Because using this tool is what invokes the spirit the most, my friend said. So I'm going to sit here for, well, we're almost out of time, guys. But I'm going to sit here for just a couple of minutes while we finish up because we started a little bit late. We'll go to a little bit late, okay? So now we're going to try some psychometry on this real quick, okay? If I get something different, I'll say it. Other than that, I'm getting the same exact impression I'm getting from this thing here. About a level 10 energy, to be honest with you. I'm not feeling a whole lot, even when I'm doing this and trying to make it work. I feel a little bit of an uptick to maybe a 6 of investigating, okay? Well, guys, that is our time for today, but I'm not getting any other evidence and or advice from these spirits today. I want to thank you very much for being a part of my show. Give me a second while I probably say goodbye to you, probably put these items away. Here we go. And we'll leave that set up for tomorrow. Okay? So we're turning off the ghost hunting tool, and we're going back to our regular scheduled program. So, you guys, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the Global Ghost Hunt, the Parapost Network, and everything that we do. We do to try to prove the existence of the paranormal. We each have a different way of going about that. This is my way. Now, I would love to get out into a field with a group of people who go ghost hunting, but it's just not in my wheelhouse right now to go. I don't have a vehicle, so I can't go places. And you know what? It's really hard to ask someone you just met to pick you up, okay? Because you don't know what you're walking into there. And I'm a big burly guy. If I decide to go crazy on you, it's not like you're going to be able to stop me. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of gauge whether or not, I need to be here. But I want to thank you one more time on behalf of the J.A.W. Show as we go out with our J.A.W. Show thing here. So just to remember, guys, one more time. Okay, so I am the Unknown Prophet, part of the J.A.W. Show. I want to thank you for day number 4 of our Global Ghost Hunt.